There's a powerful truth about people that most never fully understand. What someone deeply wants is almost never spelled out clearly. Real desire doesn't usually come in direct statements. It shows up in small shifts, quiet signals, changes in energy. A look that lingers, a tone that softens, a gesture that feels intentional. When attraction is involved, this silent communication becomes even stronger. Today, I want to walk you through the subtle behaviors that reveal when a woman wants more than just friendship. These signs are not random habits. They come from psychology, emotion, and genuine interest. Once you learn to recognize them, you'll start seeing interactions in a completely different way. First, watch her eyes. Eye contact can be casual and friendly, but attraction changes the quality of it. If she keeps holding your gaze just a little longer than normal, if her eyes repeatedly come back to yours in a room full of people, or if she briefly glances at your lips before reconnecting with your eyes, that is rarely accidental. The eyes often reveal what someone is not ready to say. Even if she never puts her feelings into words, her focus on you can speak loudly. Second, notice how she uses touch. Physical contact is one of the most natural ways humans build closeness. When a woman feels drawn to you, she may create small opportunities for contact. A light touch on your arm while laughing, brushing past you when there was space to avoid it, straightening your collar or removing lint from your shirt. These moments might seem minor, but repeated gentle touches are often signs of attraction. It's a quiet way of closing distance and seeing how comfortable you are letting her in. Third, pay attention to her body language. The body tends to open up around someone it feels safe with. If she leans toward you during conversation, keeps her arms relaxed instead of crossed, angles her body in your direction, or tilts her head slightly when listening, these are inviting signals. You might notice her moving her hair away from her neck or subtly adjusting her posture when you're close. These consistent details suggest comfort and interest. The body is honest, even when words stay neutral. Fourth, listen to the way she speaks to you. Most people don't realize how much their voice changes around someone they're attracted to. Her tone may become softer, warmer, or even slightly playful. She might tease you lightly or create small inside jokes that only the two of you understand. That shift in voice builds intimacy. It creates a shared emotional space that feels separate from everyone else. Fifth, notice the depth of her compliments. A simple comment about your appearance is easy and polite, but when she praises your character, your mindset, your strength, your humor, or the way you handle life, that shows something deeper. Those kinds of compliments mean she's paying close attention. She's not just noticing how you look, she's recognizing who you are. That level of observation carries emotional weight. Sixth, look at whether she tries to create private moments with you. Attraction grows in personal space, not in the middle of noise and distraction. If she suggests stepping away for a walk, pulls you aside at a gathering, or messages you privately after a group interaction, that's intentional. It shows she wants focused time with you. She's choosing connection over convenience. None of these behaviors should be judged alone. Anyone can show one sign casually. Real understanding comes from patterns. When several of these signals show up consistently over time, that's when something meaningful is happening beneath the surface. But recognizing these cues comes with responsibility. The goal is never to manipulate or take advantage. It's about awareness and emotional intelligence. Strong men don't exploit attraction. They respect it. They respond with authenticity, confidence, and integrity. Attraction is not about tricks or pressure. It's about mutual energy. When you sense these signs, the most powerful thing you can do is meet her openness with calm confidence. Stay grounded. Stay genuine. Let the connection unfold naturally. Because in the end, attraction often begins without words. It starts with glances, tone, posture, and shared energy. When you learn to read those silent signals, you give yourself the opportunity to build something real, something deeper, something that isn't forced but naturally formed between two people who feel it. Wanting time alone with you is not about hiding anything. It is about creating a space where she feels comfortable enough to be real. Privacy allows vulnerability. It gives both of you room to drop the masks and connect without outside noise. When she looks for those moments, she is choosing depth over surface interaction. Now here is the seventh sign. Her overall energy changes when you are around. Attraction is not just emotional, it is physical. The body reacts automatically. Maybe her cheeks turn slightly red when you compliment her. Maybe her laughter becomes louder, freer, more expressive. She might play with her hair, adjust her jewelry, or shift in her seat with a mix of excitement and nervousness. That restless yet glowing energy is not awkwardness, it is chemistry. It is her body responding to how you make her feel. But here is something important. You cannot take one signal and build a whole story around it. Anyone can blush once. Anyone can laugh loudly once. Real understanding comes from consistency. When you see multiple signs repeating over time, that is when attraction becomes clear. Patterns reveal what isolated moments cannot. Think of these signals as small clues. They are there for the man who pays attention. But noticing them requires maturity. This is not about taking advantage of someone's feelings. It is about awareness and respect. True strength is not found in manipulation. It is found in self-control, confidence, and integrity. The most attractive men are not the ones who play games. They are the ones who recognize genuine interest and respond with authenticity. They do not rush. They do not pressure. They meet openness with openness. They create safety instead of confusion. Real connection is built when two people choose each other consciously. When you notice these signs, your best move is simple. Stay grounded. Be confident. Let your actions reflect respect. Match her warmth with your own. Attraction grows best when both people feel valued and understood. In the end, this silent language of attraction is not about tricks or techniques. It is about honesty expressed without words. Her gaze, her posture, the tone of her voice, the way she compliments you, the energy she carries around you, all of it forms a bigger picture. She may never say it directly, but her behavior tells a story. So the next time you recognize these patterns, do not brush them aside. Slow down. Be present. Allow the connection to develop naturally. The strongest relationships rarely start with bold declarations. They begin with subtle signals, shared glances, and energy that feels undeniable. If this message connected with you, support Lauren Ponce daily by liking this video and sharing it with someone who could benefit from it. I would also love to hear your thoughts, so leave a comment and let's talk about it. Subscribe for more insights on psychology, attraction, and relationships. And if you found value here, use the YouTube Hype feature to help this reach more people. At the end of the day, attraction is not about surface-level tactics. It is about understanding human behavior. When you learn to read what is unspoken, you gain the ability to build deeper, more meaningful relationships that are rooted in authenticity and real emotional connection.